time. But it did note a deficiency in the cross-connection program. We've been doing the same thing for many, many years, and this is the first time they've ever called the attention to it. And the main concern is that we had not gone back to survey 100% of the existing commercial industrial customers. So they requested we respond to the report and of how we would address it. In the second bullet, we did develop a plan that was approved by TDEC for being compliant to their inspection request. And that included, we have to go back and survey all existing commercial and industrial customers. We'll perform this by the highest risk first. And customers will be given a time period to install it. And if not, they'll be subject to disconnected service until they correct the situation. And point out, this is not an option. It's law. The level of impact, right now we have over 800 backflow prevention assemblies that we inspect annually, have been inspecting annually. Customers are required to be inspected annually. So we have that many out there in the system, but there's over 1,200 businesses that we have not surveyed. And as I said, when we do that, not all of them will have a need for backflow prevention, but if it is determined there is a need, then we'll issue a letter and give them a time period, 90 days to install it, and failure to install will result in disconnect. I tell you, this will be certainly unpopular with many customers, and maybe some of you on this very council may not like it. And it's likely to generate costs to you as aldermen and to us. So I wanted you to be aware of the issues. And the last slide just gives you a simple list right out of their manual of businesses that require inspection. Most of those I've already mentioned, but to show you how far-reaching it is, look at the one on the bottom right. Even baptismal pools are subject to this. So that's all I have. If you have any questions of me about the program, I wanted you to be aware of it, because we will be going to older businesses who have been in operation a long time probably and tell them they have this need, and it's liable to cost them $1,500 to $2,500 to install.
Jody, are the irrigation systems subject to backflow prevention?
Yes, I think they are. I don't. Might probably let that out. I don't think we have many. You talking about like a yard?
They are.
What?
Yeah, we're covering a lot of those now.
Yeah, not as high risk probably, since it should, should just be water. The issue is where you have bodies of water inside, like sinks that are standing full of soaps or chemicals, or like laundries and healthcare, where if it did pull it back in, you could contaminate the potable water system. So we'll look at it by amount of risk first. Any other questions?
Jody, does the cost vary by volume of water? What makes it vary from, say, 1,500 to 2,500?
Yeah, the larger valves just cost
The larger valves?
a little bit more.
Diameter, size.
The size, yeah. And the installation a little higher, the larger there are. Some of them it's a little harder to get into.
Jody, I'll tell you something that might help you on this a little bit. I remember when the EPA came to us in '79 and wanted on all funeral homes. What had happened in Atlanta, the water fountain there, the guy with the water fountain, it was connected directly to where they were extracting fluids out of the body. That got their attention. They wanted all funeral homes to have one. Then they took it from there.
I know it sounds maybe overreaching, but I mean it is EPA pushed down to TDEC, pushed down to us. But there are, as they said, there are cases in the United States
where people had chloridane and it backflowed into the pipes and chloridane, and such a residual effect in there, you have to take up all the plumbing and main lines. Doesn't happen very often, but that's the reason they did it.
Jody, it would be the business's choice whether or not they do one or two of these valves.
Yes.
Your choice.
Yes. I mean, if you were a business and, of course, you hire somebody to do the testing, but you may not want to turn your business off while you test it.
But they will have to have, if you certify them as needing one, they'll have to have at least the one.
Yes. I think But Mike and I have discussed it probably on existing businesses, if they wanna put one, that's all right. I think new businesses, if you're going in up front, you probably be smart to put two in.